Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Hoffman, principal at Hubbard Middle School. Obviously there's been some changes to our school year, so we want to give you a virtual tour of the building and go through some procedural changes to make this a safe start back to the school year. And you know, we're hoping that everybody comes back and has the best possible experience. And so today we're going to start and kind of go through our building. As we enter the main doors of the middle school, one thing that we've added for parents and students is our drop box, so that students can drop off paper, school supplies, things of that nature, especially for our remote learners that may need to get things back and forth to our staff members. Also, something that we instituted for this school year are cubbies for drop-offs for parents or students that maybe need to, simply drop off a lunch or school supplies, books, anything. They can enter, drop off in the cubby, and then go on their way. And then we would be able to get get those supplies to our students. When parents and/or new students or students in general enter the building, not during the morning drop-off, they're going to enter the main office where it says, "Please enter here." And the first thing that we're going to have or ask of our visitors is that they can get their temperature checked. Oh. And as you can see, the automated system is already telling me I should have put my mask on. So as you come in, you get your temperature checked, and then our two office administrative assistants are Mrs. Rollins and Mrs. Murphy. If you do have, right now we're on appointment only, so if you do have meetings or appointments, these are the go-tos in our building. In our main office, as we kind of take the tour, this is my office right here, and then next door to me is Mrs. Liptak, our school assistant principal. And then as we continue down the hallway, Mr. Stubrich is our guidance counselor. And again, there'll be various times when you can come down and talk to any one of us about school concerns or classroom things, or anything in which we can be of assistance with. As we exit out of our main office, we're now on the first floor, and across from the main office, where you'll spend quite a bit of time, is our gymnasium. I'm sure some of you may have questions about physical education classes, and obviously they are going to look a little bit different than what we're accustomed to. We are going to be engaging in activities that require a little more social distancing, and Mr. Voppel will do a great job with that as we start the school year. As we continue on with our tour, we have our middle school, high school auditorium, where we hold our concerts. We also have a drama club now, so we'll have plays at some point, hopefully in the school year, and class meetings and things of that nature take place in the auditorium. And then this hallway right here, we can kind of call this our music hallway. This is also our connection to the high school. So if you're a 7th or 8th grade student, as a middle school student, you would need to go to the high school at times to use our Miss Egger, our nurse, in the high school. So that this hallway, as we go down through this hallway, probably some of you are wondering about lockers, and we are starting the year off without lockers. but you are allowed to utilize a backpack or a book bag and bring your supplies in those two things. Okay, our first classroom is our choir room. So students in grades 5 through 8 that are in choir, this is your classroom. We have it set up so that you can still take your classes and be socially distanced and still get a great academic experience. Moving on, the next classroom up is our band room. And again, we do have band in grades 5 through 8 every day. And the classroom, I'll open the door for you, is set up so that we can have our students socially distanced and still receive their education. And now we're going to continue down the hall here and take a left and go to our middle school cafeteria. And as we enter the cafeteria at this time, I'm going to transition over to our assistant principal, Mrs. Tracy Liptak, and she's going to give you a continued tour of the building.
Hi guys, welcome to the middle school. I'm Tracy Liptak, your middle school assistant principal, and welcome to your cafeteria. This year, eating is going to look a little different, but it ensures everyone is safe and sound. This year, when you enter the cafeteria, you will sit down at your table, 4 at a table. Yes, you may sit with your friends. At that time, we'll have assistants set you up and take you to the line where you'll go and get your tray. The most important part is that you know your last name and your student number this year, and know you'll be safe. Once you leave the line, you'll sit back down at the table where you'll get to eat and enjoy your friends, and then be dismissed table by table. Enjoy lunch, everyone. Let's make our way now to the art room. All right, guys, this is our art room. This year, a lot of things will look different, but it doesn't mean that the Hubbard Middle School won't allow you a chance to show off your creativity. Come on in and check out our new art room. Mrs. Toth will be teaching you. She is our 5th through 8th grade art teacher. Let's go check out another creative room, our media center. Many students returning from the elementary coming up to the 5th grade surely remember Mrs. Mahoning, Mrs. Alfredo, and Mrs. Field. Those of you that are new, welcome to the coolest room we have. So this room provides us with lots of creativity and cool things to do. Now, we'll take you upstairs. All new students will also take our computer science class, as well as have some study halls in our home ec room. Lots of creativity. Let's go. Mrs. Schreirock is our computer science teacher. All 5th through 8th grade students will take this class for a 9-week course during the year. During this time, students will learn how to log on to their Google Classroom, check student and teacher websites, as well as learn new ideas from her new programs. Come on in. Hi, Mrs. Schreirock. We're doing a grand tour for the middle school. We're checking everything out. Awesome. All right, guys, let's go check out the home ec room, one of my favorites. In this room, students will be provided with study halls, some science labs, and sometimes we do STEM in this room. Yes, that does include baking cookies, hopefully soon. Well, everyone, you've made it. We just did a big circle around the new middle school. We cannot wait to see you guys. I know this year is going to look different, and I know everyone's very anxious, but we need you to know you are safe here, and we are here to help you in any way possible. Good luck and have an awesome 2020-21 school year.